There should be a fuck ton of orbs down mine. I was outside the thingy bob. And I ended up outside of the shield by jumping. Just like Bob all over again. Yes. The Landstalker Tether is weird, like it's got no health benefits. And unless you like run a weapon that has like replenish on it, it's not going to do anything for like having stuff to actually shoot the enemy with. Like be there for like 10 seconds, which is a long time in the game. Like battering away with a primer hidden to like take out people who are still able to shoot at you. It's just obviously like there's no like health buff as well. Like while you use it, like all the others. It's alright because you got wombo combo, but they've changed it. I wouldn't say they massively nerfed it, they just changed it. Yeah, it would just be boring, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's interesting watching the Overwatch. Not that I know anything about Overwatch, but I'm like, the way that it reads, like, they've got the same issues, like, kind of like glitchy issues with certain characters being able to cross-map people and stuff like this. Certain aspects of their subclass, whatever, being broken. Okay, tether time. You're going well easy on the boss. Don't die. Kill everything, don't die. Bro, I tell you what you should cook next. Cauliflower cheese. It's well nice. Had it today for lunch. Like going with like a proper like Sunday dinner. It's got to be super cheap as well and super tasty. No lucky raspberry, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's good. Yeah, the basics, eh? Yeah. He doesn't sell exotic shards, does he, anymore? I know what you mean, like 3 coins, right? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you really do. Wow. Yeah, I just happen to have a fuck ton of them. Just the way I played the game ended up with loads. Oh, 1160. Finally killed the boss.
Victory.
Got the goodies.
Well earned.
We're getting better at it.
Return to airlock, Guardian.
It's good. Like I never thought a 280 void sidearm would come in quite useful, but it's ideal for this. In fact, it's got army of one on it, so it wouldn't be too bad actually to upgrade. But I can't be bothered. Do you remember Guest? Like, he was well into all that. Like, he's into all the nerd. Like, he's got like the nerd sort of triple. Like, he's into Magic the Gathering. Not massively into it, but is like. Yeah, they are the next. Like, remember you wanted to work in Games Workshop, bro? Like, that's the crowd. But they're quite genuine people. They're quite genuine people. Yeah, but that's how the Magic the Gathering people would defend Magic the Gathering. They're the same crew, essentially. Oh, Jesus Christ, like, I was more into the artwork, but we fucking loved that. The guy who, like, knows Australia, Peter Kirk, he was the one who sort of got us into all that. And he was, like, the guy who knew every rule and every kind of aspect of like that kind of game. Like, he actually played like the tabletop gaming stuff, whereas us lot just like, I like the artwork. Sam kind of like just owning all of the yeah, the figurines, I suppose you'd call them. I kind of like orcs and I kind of like space marines, to be honest, which is, you know, that makes sense. Like, it's that's the wait, what was the ones that you liked, Raven? And are they a type of space marine, is it? Okay. Like, yeah, I always used to get in trouble for like painting stuff like the way I thought it would look cool when there's actually like a code to how you're supposed to paint it. You were always really like social with the Games Workshop dudes. Like, you'd be quite young and you'd be hanging out with guys who were like a lot older and like really buzzing off as well, bro. No. Oh, as in you're missing like large parts of your childhood. That makes sense. But you remember your whole military phase though, right? When you were about 6 and under. Like tank traps in the garden, like, and stuff like that. Do you remember putting our cousin Henry through like boot camp when you were little? Like, just making up more and more like difficult like stream challenges? You and, was it? Oh, was that your mate? Oh, Ollie, right. No. I think Jack, when he went and worked on ships out of Africa, I reckon the, what is it? Like, the rest of the ex-military personnel must have given him a lot of shit, because he kind of had like a bit of shame in his eyes, if you know what I mean. Like, when I asked him like why he wasn't going to go back and do it, I was like, they really would have given him like a hard time and taken the piss out of him, even though he was like a para. Like, I think they, you know, it's quite like a hierarchical structure. Yeah, but it doesn't guarantee anything. And he also said that morale was so low that, like, by the second tour, he was the most experienced guy there. Like, nobody stayed on. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand, like, why they ran Land Rovers for as long as they did. It's just bizarre. Like, literally. Some really, like, faded canvas Land Rovers. Like, yeah. We were trying to win hearts and minds, so you've got to, like, wear fuck all. It's like, no, it's not. It's because you're not going to pay the money. That's what it is. All this kit's going to have to get left here in the desert, so we don't want to buy anything nice. Sweet. Okay, let's be aggressive now. I know, it's hard to switch it off now. I know, it is going to be like that. I was seriously thinking, actually, bro, of doing what I talked about, which was bring my PlayStation, order another... Oh, fuck it. Order another PlayStation, Field House, or to be sent to Field House, and leave this PlayStation at Field House and have the new one for my home. Sweet Jesus, bro. I know, but that's what I'm waiting for. That's why I was, like, holding off on doing it. But, you know, there was, like, there's the new Xbox coming out, and PlayStation just sitting there with their arms folded going, well, we don't need to upgrade. Like, our one already does all, like, the Oculus Rift shit, whatever it is. So that's, yeah, I kind of wanted to hold off. I bet you they just do a PlayStation with an SSD drive or some crap like that. But they don't do... And maybe, like, different... I was going to say... Slightly different processor. Slightly cooler running processor. He's a madman. Oh, I'm in the thingy bob. So much loot. I'm gridlocked for vault space now again. And we went and did Crota's End, and we got like some nice like helmets and armor stuff. And it's really hard to just go and delete those items because they look so freaking cool. Like the Warlock helmet just looks bad. Oh yeah, it is the War. Oh no, shit. Yeah, it is the Warlock helmet. I just happen to have it in the inventory on my hunter. Looks freaking cool. It's just